Hi, everyone. It's Pastor Dan with uplifting thoughts for today. Do you know what today is? No, I'm not asking you if you know today is Monday. It seems like all the days run together, don't they, for many of us? If you're retired, it's been doing that for quite some time. If you've been quarantined or during this pandemic, it can seem like that. One day just kind of rolls into the next when you can't go anywhere and you can't get out, and it can often be frustrating. But I'm not asking you if you know what day of the week it is. I'm asking you, do you know if it's the first day of the week or is it the second day of the week? You see, calendars will show you sometimes that the week starts on a Monday. And of course, that would end the week on Sunday, and it would be our Sabbath. Comes from creation. On the seventh day, God rested. And the Jewish faith celebrates that rest, and so do a lot of Christians today. They celebrate it also as a Sabbath. But it was the early Christians who changed it because of the resurrection being on the first day of the week, and that being Sunday. And that would make this the second day of the week, wouldn't it? You know, the Apostle Paul writes to the Colossian church and says, hey, don't argue about these kind of things. It really doesn't matter. But some of us get really fussed over whether we break certain laws or not, and whether we point the finger at those who do. I know that some people get really agitated if they see somebody not in Sunday clothes on a Sunday. It reminds me about the fellow who told Billy Graham that he worships God on the golf course. And Billy Graham responded very quickly and brightly, I might add, yes, but you didn't go there to worship. And all of us can't go there to worship. We've been sitting on the sidelines, you might say, and there's this growing, oh, I miss us. I want to get back together again, and that's a good thing because we get to worship and lift up the name of Christ. But right now, we're doing it in ways that honor God, reach maybe even different people, and in ways that we never thought about it. I had a friend one time show up at work dressed up in her Sunday go-to-meeting clothes, and she was all upset because she wanted to know why the churches were closed. And this was years ago, long before anyone thought of a pandemic. And I said, well, because today's Saturday. And she said, oh, did I get the days wrong? And we can laugh about it, but the whole thing is what Jesus said. Our focus should be on Jesus, and that's the reason that we worship. The writer of the Hebrews tells us in Hebrews chapter 12, after he's telling us we're surrounded by a cloud of witnesses who, by the way, are not in church. In verse 2, he says, now stay focused on Jesus, who designed and perfected our faith. He endured the cross. He ignored the shame of the death because he focused on the joy that was set before him. And now he is seated beside God on the throne in a place of honor, King of kings and Lord of lords. Verse 3, consider the life of the one who endured such personal attacks and hostilities so that you may not grow weary or lose heart. Hey, during this season, whatever day it may be, keep your eyes on Jesus. He's the author and perfecter of your faith. Have a great day.